Hey guys, happy Friday. If you are hopping on, my name is Laura. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a network marketer, and I am your friend. And today we are going to be, oh, it's not going to let me share it there. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about how to detox your mind, how to detox your brain. Hey, Melissa. So if you guys saw on my timeline last night, oh my goodness. She was quiet the whole time until I hit the live button, and now she wants to scream. So if you were on my timeline last night, I asked you all, do you ever feel like you just want to detox your mind? Because I've been feeling this way a lot recently. So what led me to ask you to that question, how to detox your mind, is that lately I've been feeling like completely stressed out, mental fog, all that kind of stuff, waking up on the wrong side of the bed, whatever you want to call it. And so I just thought yesterday, like, wouldn't it be great if you could just like detox your mind? Because there's all these things for people to detox their bodies and like cleanses and things like that. But what can we do for our minds? And so I stayed up last night and I did some research on the internet, found this awesome article. There was 25 ways or 25 suggestions of things that you can do to help detox your mind or relieve stress or whatever you want to call it. And I know that you might be thinking, well, Laura, what about this happy coffee that you talk about? And you say that it helps you with your stress and your anxiety. And my answer is, of course it does. Of course it helps me. It's a tool. It's a resource that I use to help me. But there's not one thing out there that is going to be the only answer to your stress and your anxiety, right? So if you suffer from stress and anxiety and maybe depression and any other mental thing, you know that there's not just one answer. It's a combination of things because it's so complex and it's so different for everyone. So yes, the happy coffee helps me a lot. So for example, you guys, right now, I'm sick. I have a fever of like 100 something, I don't know. I feel like crap, but, oh, thanks, Melissa. It's from Stitch Fix. I love Stitch Fix. So like if it weren't for my happy coffee, there's no way I would be able to even get dressed today, put on makeup, do my hair. So yes, my happy coffee absolutely helps, gives me energy, motivation to get up today, even though I'm sick, even though I'm stressed out, even though it's Friday and I just want to stay in my pajamas and do nothing, okay? So that has been amazing for me. But, bad days suck, okay? And it's even worse when bad days turn into bad weeks and bad months and all this stuff. But Evie's sitting right next to me, so she's a little bit distracting. If you are hopping on, say hello. We are talking about detoxing your mind, getting rid of stress. We need to know how to handle these feelings and to remember that it will not last. So if you know someone who might benefit from hearing some of these tips, feel free to tag them below or share the video with them. And I wrote some of them down so I don't forget any of them. But the main thing is that we need to help ourselves chill out, de-stress, and de-distract our minds. So I wrote down, there was 25 tips that I found. I wrote down my 5 favorite. You might have a different 5 favorite. If you want to know all 25, feel free to message me afterwards and I'll send you the article I found. It was really helpful, really cool ideas that you can do. Hey, Catherine, happy Friday. How are you? So my number 1 favorite was the hug your pet because they are so calming. If you have a pet, drop a 1 in the comments below. This is why people have emotional, what do they call them? Emotional, what dogs? You know how people have emotional dogs and they bring them with them? Because pets can be very calming to us. And so hug your pet. Me too, Catherine. I think there's something going around for sure. Yeah, it stinks. Hey, hey. All right, so hug your pet, hug your dog, hug your cat. They can be extremely, extremely calming because usually pets are calm. So when you hug them, you kind of get their energy. And if you don't have a pet, or you don't have a dog, then hug someone else's. Borrow someone else's because it's one of the greatest feelings in the world. Who here watches Friends? If you watch Friends, drop a 2 in the comments below. There's an episode where Joey is going through some stuff and he's depressed and anxious, and Phoebe brings service pets. Yeah, emotional support, I think it was. I don't remember. But Phoebe brings over a dog for Joey to help him out. And the reason is because dogs they love you unconditionally. They are lovable, they are playful, they can calm you. All right, Jack, just a minute. So that was one of my favorites out of the 25, was the hug your pet, because you can hear my dogs in the background. Number 2 was to release your inner child. This was my second favorite. So what does that mean? It can mean playing with your kids. I know a lot of us are so busy and we're like, oh my gosh, like, I have to keep up with the kids. Sometimes what I like to do, and I'm going to be doing it today, and I try to do it every single day, is to just sit down and play with my kids, because it kind of gets us out of our mind, like it gets us out of our element. We forget about what's bothering us. We release our inner child, and it just makes us feel better. If you don't have children, borrow someone else's. Just kidding, don't do that without permission. You could go visit someone who has children, but another way to release your inner child is to a lot of people can do that by working out, or like going to a park, or just going somewhere, going to the movies, or like something you did as a child that's still socially acceptable to do as an adult, would be a way of releasing your inner child. So that was my second favorite. My third was to unplug from social media. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever else you guys use, and be present in the moment. I'm guilty of this myself, where I will be on my phone so often that hours and hours go by and I'm like, what did I do today? Like, what just happened? And so there's something about unplugging from Facebook and being present in the moment that helps us just like relax and just calm down. Because when we're going through Facebook, not only are we attached to our phone and not appreciating the things that are around us. Don't unplug yet, wait till the end of the video. But we can come across triggers for us. So everyone's triggers are different. We could come across things that we feel jealous of, or things that make us angry, or things that make us anxious. People post about all kinds of things on Facebook, and not just Facebook, anything really. Instagram, YouTube, you could see political things that set you off, religious things that make you angry, things that trigger these emotions in you that you don't need to feel when you feel anxious and worried and all these kind of things. So unplug from Facebook and be present in the moment. That was number 3. Number 4 is what I want to do today so badly, and I can't wait. So number 4 is to binge watch your favorite show. So if you're watching, drop your favorite show in the comments below. One of my favorite shows to do this with, there's a couple of them, but I think my all-time favorite is Friends. Friends is a great show to binge watch because, and I'm not saying to become a zombie and watch TV all day, but what I'm saying is to just take some time out of your day, watch your favorite show. It gets you out of your mind, it gets you out of your element, and it just feels good, because when you watch your favorite show, you feel like you're with like your friends and people that make you happy. So that was one of my favorites. That was binge watch. Oh, Jackie, music. Okay, binge watch your favorite show is number 4. If you are hopping on, we are talking about ways to detox your mind and to help with stress and anxiety. I found 25 ways. I am giving you my 5 favorite. If you want to know all 25, shoot me a message afterwards and I will send you the article with all 25 ways. Number 5 is to go for a drive. Go for a drive with the windows down, weather permitting, music up, and just zone out and just relax. Your favorite music, you know, sing as loud as you can, sing as loud as you want, get it all out. And just let it, when you're driving, you kind of just like let it all go. At least that's how it feels for me. So the thing that all of these kind of have in common is that they are all ways for you to distract yourself. So in the beginning of this, I said that we need to chill out, de-stress, and distract. And I'm starting to notice a trend with mine, is that I prefer to distract. That doesn't mean that we're not going to come back and deal with whatever it is that's stressing us out at some point, but it just means for a certain amount of time, just distract yourself, get yourself away from those feelings, and then you'll feel better and strong enough to come back and deal with them yourselves. So that's all I got for you guys today. Quick live, not feeling very well, have a home showing soon, so we got to get going. But these were 5 tips for detoxing your mind. Like I said, I found an article last night. There is 25 of them. If you would like to know all of them, because I only shared 5 today, shoot me a message afterwards and I can share that with you. And I hope that you all have a great Friday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.